Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
So guys, I was lucky enough for J&M Golf in St. John, Indiana to allow me to use their TrackMan to film my distances with the Pinhawk full hybrid set. So we're gonna go inside, hit some balls, and we'll see how this full hybrid set shakes out. Let's talk about a few of the things that I didn't like about the Resolution hybrids from Pinhawk. The first thing was the head covers. They're a little too tight, some of them, but I kind of think that they'll loosen up because this actually is tighter than it, or a lot looser than it was. So let's scratch that. I think it was just because they were new. So head covers are good. One of the things that I did notice is that you can't buy these Pinhawk Resolution hybrids directly off of the Pinhawk Golf website. So I would say that is a negative. You have to go through one of the distributors. So another thing I would have loved to see is a little more information on the actual clubs on the website. I couldn't find the actual volume of the club head. I couldn't find the total weight of the club in grams because I wanted to compare it to my present hybrids. So this next thing isn't necessarily a criticism of Pinhawk, but just a criticism of when you have a bag full of hybrid irons, it's a little challenging to get to your club and know which club you're going to play. However, they do have these very, very helpful notches on the head covers. So you do have the numbers that you can turn. This head cover specifically is for a 7, 8, 9, or pitching wedge. So this makes the process of going through 8 or 10 hybrids in your bag a little bit easier. We're gonna go with the 9 this time. One thing I had to do is kind of keep reminding myself that I'm hitting a 9 iron instead of a hybrid and not play this ball up too far in the stance. A little right, but that'll play. I didn't bring a putter here, guys. So guys, first it seems strange to only have 3-degree gaps when you get to your shorter clubs, like the 9 and the pitching hybrid. 9 hybrid, pitching hybrid. But my 6 hybrid has 28 degrees of loft. There's 3-degree gaps between my 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it kind of only makes sense that if we went to further down the road to 3, 4, all the way down to pitching wedge, that they would still have 3-degree gaps. You go all the way down to 46 degrees, which is the pitching wedge in my current set. And with these, it would be a sand wedge. You're still able to get good gapping out of these clubs. You know, I have a pretty good gap between my pitching wedge and the 9 iron, pitching hybrid and the 9 iron, pitching hybrid and the 9 hybrid. It's hard to say that. And I'm going to say they have some forgiveness. That ball was hit way out here, and we can see it's right down the middle of the fairway. Now, some of the positives are obvious. The first one being the larger, more forgiving head. This head is actually even larger than the hybrid that's in my bag right now. And we draw this one into the target. Eh, it drew, but I hit it fat. Now another pro that's pretty obvious is hitting out of rough and out of bad lies. I've had situations to where I had maybe 140 yards. Matter of fact, the video I just filmed yesterday, the ninth hole, I had 135, 140 yards to where I would have hit an 8-iron, but the rough was so gnarly that I didn't feel comfortable, and I had to go to a 9-iron to make sure I got more loft on it. With hybrids, and hybrids like these, especially with a lot of loft, if you have a lie like this, I don't think you'd have any problem if you had to hit an 8 out of this. I mean, this thing has so much loft. Not guarantee we're going to knock it on the green, but we should be able to at least get it through the rough and get the club on the ball. And it came out like a knuckleball, but on the right fringe, and again, just kind of got right through that rough, cut through it, and I think an 8-iron I would have been lucky to get that much club on the ball. Probably would have chunked it and ended up short of the green. Pin high, just off the right fringe. And here is the one that I hooked. I was able to get the spin on it, but we hit behind it and hit it a little heavy. We still hit it on the green, so we'll take that. So this came with a hazardous 5.5, 65 gram mid-spin shaft and the whole set, and also came with the beautiful lambkin grip. I kind of think one of the reasons that I like these clubs so much is, you guys know my favorite club is my high wood. Well, the profile on this club is so large that it almost kind of matches up with this high wood. The high wood is a combination of a hybrid and a fairway wood. It's just a tad smaller than the high wood. So guys, I want to give a quick thank you to J&M Golf for allowing me to film. If you're ever in the area of St. John, Indiana, make sure to check them out. They have a beautiful retail storefront right on the main street, and they have everything you need as it pertains to golf. So I'm definitely going to check them out again. You guys let me know in the comment section what clubs you'd like me to test, and I'll see if they have any demos. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of the Pinhawk Resolution Hybrids. Some of the easiest clubs I've ever hit. And if you're a high handicap golfer, or even a mid handicap golfer, some clubs that you should take a serious look at. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.